If you guys can learn this part, get really good at mastering objections, you are set for life. She believes in this so much, she's making me believe. That's the secret. That's the magic to persuasion, is getting them to believe how much you believe. Let's go into a little bit more tactical things. You can either be a tour guide or a closer. A closer supports a customer after they say no. There's a lot of tour guides out there. They are like, all right, let me show you this.
Well, no, I'm not interested.
Okay, well, just let me know when you're ready. No big deal. I'll be here for you. And then they never reach back out because they didn't create that avenue to make them feel certain.
Right.
The person that's the most certain in the sale wins. Who's gonna care more, me or them? Are they gonna care about how much they wanna leave, or am I gonna care like, no, look, I totally get that 110%, right? And then go into me overcoming the objection because I know my product and service can change lives. I know my product and service can help people. So who's gonna have a better belief, them or me? Because as soon as they get off the phone, they're gonna go to someone else, they're gonna go for something different and not get the results. I know what we have can help people. If I can't do it, I just did that person a disservice. Like, how convinced are you on your product and service that you have the best product and service? Because you're a good person. Remember, they're not just buying the product and service, they're buying you. Hey, listen, like going back to Felicia, look, I totally get that. I know you want to look at some other options here, but look, I just want to let you know, based on all the other people, one thing about us, we're a very small company. It's just me and my sister that run this. You're going to get us. We're going to be here every step of the way to make sure that this is the best experience for you, and we'll help you with anything. A lot of these places out here that have been in business for a while and they have these big deals, you're going to have to pay for every additional service. This is included with us. You're not going to have to even worry about anything because we're going to make sure you have the best experience out there. When you buy this, you also buy us. They're going to be like,
wow, this person seems like this is the spot. No one's really talked to me like this before.
So don't be a tour guide. I see this happen all the time in sales. Like, hey, let me show you this. Hey, does this sound fair? Oh, no, not right now. I don't think I really have the time. Oh, okay, so when are you gonna have the time? Now they're creating way too much friction. They're being way too direct. That's not a way to overcome it.
I just need to think.
Oh, okay. All right, well, how long do you think you need to think about it for?
Give me like a week.
Okay. All right, so call you in a week. All right, cool. Calls them, no answer. It's a smoke shoot. You're trying to get out of it because they don't feel like you can help them. In business, sales are made in number of attempts, not the presentation. How many attempts can you have in a sale? Right. There's some times where I have someone have to go 3, 4, 5 different attempts. This is why Sierra is saying, learn a few different ways to handle an objection.
A lot of you guys keep asking, Sierra, Tommy, how can I reach out to you?
Guys, text us right now at 480-903-8051. We got your back for life. Now let's get back to the video.
Let's go.
Some battles you have to fight multiple times to win. Does that make sense? So sometimes you're gonna have to understand that, and some approaches need a more aggressive approach, and some of them need a less aggressive approach, depending on what you guys feel, whether they're telling you the truth or whether they're actually giving you a smoke screen. So depending on that, which is why I want you guys to learn 3 to 5 different ways of saying it, because it's going to be necessary for you guys to achieve maximum results.
Customers are begging you to attempt one more time.
Right.
Listen, they came in because they want something.
Right.
They came in because they're interested in something. There's something inside of your product and service that can change everything for them. People are buying a bunch of different things. Now they can buy something that can actually provide a service or better quality of life, make more money, get in better shape, health, whatever the case is, maybe get more time back. Like, there's so many different ways that you can do to help someone. Again, people are not good to each other. People don't trust in themselves. This is why, well, let me talk to my wife because they can't even make a decision themselves.
Oh, I need to talk it over my wife to see, because maybe she's a better decision maker than I am, because maybe she'll know how to make this decision.
Well, you reached out to me because you wanted this, and this, and we're gonna do this and this. Let's get started. Objections boil down to 3 components. Okay, let's break down what objections break down to. All right, there's body, emphasis, and then there's the words. Communication, it's only 7% of the words is communication. Only 7%. The words that come out of your mouth is only 7% of you actually communicating. The other 55% is your body language, the way you perceive yourself, the way you're moving, the way how certain you are when you're speaking. And then the other part, which is the emphasis, the tonality, is the way the words come out. When I was not being a really good person to myself, she didn't say, why are you still being a loser? She's like, why are you still being a loser? Different emphasis, same words, different body language. She came from a place where I felt the disappointment in her and I didn't want her to feel like that anymore because it crushed me. Different emphasis. So you gotta be really good with your tone when you're speaking to people, and also make it seem like it's a no big deal. When someone gets an objection, a lot of people lean in. I want you guys to practice this. Whenever you get an objection anywhere else, whether you're on the phone or in person, what do you do, babe?
Lean back.
Lean back. So if you're on the phone, be like, yeah, 100%, totally understand. You're gonna lean back, calm, cool, collected. If you're in the office, be like, yeah, 110%, totally get it. How long you need to think about it for? How long? You need a week, 2 weeks? Which one? Oh, you want 2 weeks? Okay, let me write that down here. Call in 2 weeks. Okay, awesome. Hey, by the way, before I let you go, and I'm gonna circle back in to the sale. A good salesperson is a great conversationalist. Gotta be really good with your words. It's like when he taught me when I was in the car industry, let's say someone's saying, I need to think about it before even seeing numbers. This is a really good way to handle I need to think about it. Be like, of course you need to think about it, Mr. Customer. I haven't given you enough information not to think about it. What I like to do is let me put together a quick 5-minute proposal of all the numbers so that when you sit home tonight with your wife, you have something to think about. Would that be fair? And it's just like,
Well, yeah, I guess that would be fair.
okay, awesome. Follow me inside. Let me show you how easy it is to do business with us. And they're just like, okay, I give them an exit strategy, make it seem like it's no big deal, and I'm allowing myself to circle back into a conversation.
A lot of you guys keep asking, Sierra, Tommy, how can I reach out to you?
Guys, text us right now at 480-903-8051. We got your back for life. Now let's get back to the video.
Let's go.
That's all what an objection is be a good conversationalist.
Right.
Some people, when I'm overcoming them, I'll overcome it 3, 4, 5 times, and I'm just so cool with it. My tonality, my body language, everything is just very chill. They're just like,
Dude, this guy's making it very easy, but he's actually trying to understand me. He's leading me.
at the end of the day, I do have this problem. And sometimes you gotta bring their needs and wants to the close.
Yes.
You wanna become so good with your words, you're like a sniper. This is why we want you guys to role play. It's always a yes in your mind until it's a no. I talked about this in our earlier trainings, and I'm going back into it because we're doing this training. It's always a yes until it's a no. In your mind, I need to think about it. I don't know if I have the time right now. I gotta talk it over with my wife. Hey, I think this is too expensive. Hey, I don't have the money right now. Did any of those sound like, no, I don't want this? No. It's always a yes until it's a no. They're giving me an objection and I have to advance and get back into the sale, loop them back, get back into the conversation, right? Customers tell you everything but a no. They give you every objection. They're gonna give you every objection that they're gonna want to do. As to why not to do business today, not tomorrow, today. They reached out. Anything that should be done today should not be put off for tomorrow. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Customer? Now again, I came with stronger tone. Hey, Mr. Customer, anything that should be done today should not be put off for tomorrow. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, yeah, I guess you're right there.
Yeah, I totally get that. So, hey, how long has it been that you've been wanting to think about it for? And now you're going into the conversation, being very calm, cool, and collected. Your fortune is not in the follow-up. Listen, there is fortune in the follow-up when you're following up all these times. Your fortune is in how many attempts that you have during the sale.
Right.
Some people give up after 1 or 2 attempts. And the close, it's like you're digging for gold, and the gold is 3 more shovels and you're there. 3 more. Fortune is in how many attempts that you have. You're so close. You're so close to understanding them. The goal is you gotta get better. If you're not getting better, you're gonna stay the same.
Right.
In the speech I talked about, some of you guys still have the same identity, the same mindset you did when you were in high school. You still talk the same.
If not worse.
So the whole purpose of this is we need to change, right? And if you guys can learn this part, get really good at mastering objections, you are set for life because it allows you to influence and persuade and advance a sell. Remember, look, people have a hard time making decisions. Why is that? Why do people have a hard time making decisions? It's because they say they're gonna wake up at 5 a.m. and then they don't do it. Then they say they're gonna go clean their house and then they don't do it. So they're gonna spend time with their family and they don't do it. Like, would you be in a relationship with someone you don't trust? Ask yourself. Would you be in a relationship with someone that you don't trust? Okay, so imagine if that relationship is with you. How do you think you're gonna be on making decisions? Terrible. You can't even trust yourself. This is why people have a hard time making decisions about anything. So when I get someone in and I can tell by asking them questions, they already have these limiting beliefs, these lies, these habits that they develop because they don't even believe in themselves because they can't even do the things that they say that they're gonna do. Who is the person that makes quick decisions or who's the person that's gonna be able to make a decision? Me. Who's gonna get the trust? Me. I get the trust. This is why people need someone to lead them through a sale.
I knew it. I knew you guys were the real 1%ers.
The real 1%ers.
So if you guys enjoyed what you saw and you want to get more value and see how it is that we operate our life in these walls at the Lion's Den, make sure that you reach out to us.
You guys can reach out to us here at 480-903-8051 and follow us on our social medias. And guys, listen, if you found value in this video, like, subscribe, and share the video. There's a lot of people that are dealing with some really hard times right now, and this could be the difference in their life.